Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your 2-week reading. This is the Quantum Oracle. We're starting with that. We're also going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. The side that you see when it hits the table will be the side I read. There's a different perspective on each side. I'm going to be using this adorable little deck of the Light Seers Tarot to clarify. And we're going to be going all the way into the After Tarot at the very end to show us the next step energy going into September. So that's always a lot of fun. All right, hang in there. Let's get started. All right, remember, guys, I still have pneumonia. I will be taking breaks to take a breath every now and then. It shouldn't even bother you. You shouldn't even really notice it. But I just want to be transparent and straight up. Unfortunately, talking is hard and it's exhausting when you can't really breathe well. All right, so just bear with me. We got this, all right? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Taurus. What's most important here, please? Taurus reading for the next 2 weeks. This is for the second half of the month of August. What do we need to know? What are the messages for Taurus, please? Anyone with Taurus placements or whoever else is guided to see this reading for whatever reason, welcome. Okay, you got deserving, new supportive connections, and the healing light. Really nice. So, state of consciousness, deserving. So this kind of like, to me, the Nine of Pentacles to me a little bit. Also, we've got people, new supportive connections, and we've got the Spirit card of the healing light. Really, really nice. So either the people around you could be very healing, or you're going through a healing and it's making you draw in better people. We always call in better people in our lives when we're in a high vibration, and this person's in a high vibration. Spirit and angels, deserving, new supportive connections, and the healing light for Taurus, please. What do we need to know for the second half of August? What are the messages? Taurus reading for anyone who's guided. For whatever reason you're here, welcome. This could resonate right now, or it could resonate later on down the line. There it is. The deserving card came out right under the deserving card. I just talked about it, the Nine of Pentacles. That's that energy. King of Pentacles. This is the Lover's card here, but it's not the traditional side of the Lover's card. It could be any kind of connection between you and another person. It could even be a decision for me, the Lover's card. It doesn't have to be about romantic love. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so somebody's definitely deciding to end something. I feel like the thing they're ending could be some kind of a partnership, but it's because you know you deserve something better. Oh, absolutely. All right, we're going to talk about this. There's a lot going on here, but I mean, this is what I really see. I see, you know, we got the Hierophant here, and it's not the traditional side, it's the non-traditional side, and the baby holds the key. So it's new energy holds the key and leaving something. See how this Knight is, that's the traditional side, the Knight of Wands, but this is the reverse. We're in a crack of lightning. So somebody's leaving a commitment in a crack of lightning. Now, this doesn't have to be love. It could be business. It could be anything, right? It could be somebody you're working with, a financial institution. It could be anything. I'm just using this as examples. It could be a government agency. It could be anything. But there's this energy of I am severing a tie, and we see it here again with, you know, this angel's not bringing these two people together. It's like these two people are being separated. Again, in a crack of lightning, the scythe comes out and someone cuts the tie, Ten of Swords, and ends something. This could be something that you were trying to hang on to, or they were, or something financial, even with the Four of Pentacles here. You also got the Seven of Wands, where this person was fighting for something, but now this person already won. If you look closely, there's like heads rolling around on the ground and nobody's coming at them anymore. They won. Also, there's, you know, the wheels turning. This is Wheel of Fortune. Wheels turning and the world's coming in. So this is definitely an ending and a beginning. It could have something to do with this King of Pentacles, he, she, they, on every single thing we talk about in this reading and in all my readings. This could be you, this could be someone else, but this gives me the energy of I've decided to separate and go my separate way and be very independent in a high vibration. Why? Because I'm calling in these new supportive connections, you know, connections that are maybe more supportive. This is part of the healing light. This is part of your healing journey. It's really nice. But I can see some things like, boom, over with. What do we need to know? What are the messages for Taurus? What's important? What do we need to know? What are the messages for Taurus, please? All right, let's take a look at this kind of single independent energy I'm getting here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. What's going on here? The Lovers is on the non-traditional side. I feel like there's been a severing of a tie. Yeah, Ten of Swords, exactly. There's already been, or there will be, some kind of severing of a tie. It was meant to be this way. It's about divine timing. It's about divine intervention. It's so that you can get this balance back in your life. I feel like they're all already going to know that this is important to them because it changes their entire vibration. It's part of their healing journey, and it's in order to put them in contact with the right people or person in their life with the new supportive connections. This is like almost like a divine plan, the way this is going. And this does not have to be romantic love, so don't try to force it. It could be, you know, some other kind of severing of tie and going your own way. Let me look at this King of Swords and Ten of Swords here. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. What's this about down here? What do we need to know? What's important? Okay, yeah, the Five of Pentacles came out on its side as a challenge. You know, and again, Five of Pentacles, this person feels like they're on their own anyway. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. They feel like they don't fit in. Whatever it is you feel, it's been a challenge. So this could have been something that's been hard. This entire thing could have been, there could have been a little bit of, this could have even been a financial matter. Like, I feel like I'm not getting what I deserve. So I'm cutting the tie here and moving on to a connection that will give me what I deserve. I feel like whatever this is now, in whatever kind of aspect this is, it's some connection you have again here with the Hierophant. So whatever this connection is makes you feel a certain way about not really getting what you deserve, and you're in this high vibration knowing that you deserve better. Tell me about the the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. And when you look at this Page of Cups, we do have this little cup up here with when the pigs fly. When pigs fly, you know, so maybe you really didn't feel like the cup that was being offered to you was balanced. Or, you know, you weren't getting, I just keep getting over and over again that you feel like something, like you deserved more. Like there's an injustice here. Look at that. Justice reversed right there. There it is in the upright, but it came out reversed in a partnership. Some kind of a partnership, and you feel like there's an imbalance here. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. I like the Seven of Wands because this person actually wins something, like gets to a point of feeling like they've overcome something. Seven of Wands. Oh, get back here. Seven of Wands, please. Just one or two. There it goes. Ace of Swords. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Brand new beginning. Seven of Wands is the Ace of Swords. So whatever this person overcomes puts them in this brand new beginning. And we see it right here too. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and World. Oh my goodness. Let's look at it. The World and the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. What is all this really nice energy of new opportunities, new beginnings? It's a brand new cycle, no doubt about it. World, Wheel of Fortune. What's important here? The Page of Swords. And that came out reversed. So this Page of Swords is getting all kinds of information. You might not have gotten this information yet. Let me look at this King of Pentacles. We might come back to that. Tell me about King of Pentacles. What about him? The Tower reversed. Here it is in the upright. Came out reversed. And over here, you got Judgment that came out on its side. So this is really kind of a big energy coming through with the Tower and the Judgment. This person could be the person that you're releasing. It could be, like I said, this could be a money man. This could be romantic, and whatever it is to you. There's something here about, it's like a decision you'll make. This is a decision. But what is the Page of Swords doing reversed here with the World and the Wheel of Fortune? What about it? Why is this Wheel of Fortune World? Can we get a little more clarity? Yeah, the Hanged Man. You're waiting for information or clarity. They're here. Both of them are here. This is someone who's waiting for some kind of... this could be two things. This could be physical information, yes. Like you just don't have it all yet. You're waiting for it and blindfolded, feeling like, when's this information coming in? But this really feels to me like someone who's waiting for enlightenment, waiting for their information to come through spiritual sources, because, you know, the Two of Swords is somebody who has to make decisions based off their intuition, and the Hanged Man is somebody who's working with spirit on connecting and getting enlightened. You can even see the enlightenment around her head. So this really, to me, is someone who's trying to connect with spirit to get those answers on something that they will definitely end in beginning. This is like an ending and a beginning. But for some of you, you're waiting for real physical information with that Page of Swords showing up here. So please do comment on that. I'd love to know. Let's get you a couple of After Tarot. Hold on one second, guys. All right, let's pull a couple of After Tarot. This is next step energy going into September. Spirit and Angels, Taurus reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Taurus reading. What do we need to know? What are the... Oh, I forgot to mention, too, all this Hierophant keeps coming out. That's your energy, Taurus. So this is probably you walking away from something. This is probably you who didn't feel like something, you know, was balanced, or you were getting your fair share and you left. Spirit and Angels, what's next? Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're at the very end of something. 9 and 10 right there. Look at that. Balanced finances, balanced opportunity. Something that wasn't balanced before getting balanced out. You're going to fight the demon. This is someone who's going to fight the stress. I really feel like a lot of this being in your head is keeping you from... Well, it's not really keeping you from it. Like, it's part of the journey. Like, realizing that you're deserving of much more so that you can sever the tie on things that are not balanced. This hasn't been easy for you. It feels like it's almost been stressful. Like, you know, I keep replaying it in my head. I'm up at night. I feel stressed about this. But you're at 9 and 10 on these swords for sure. And the new sword, the Ace of Swords, is right there. You're also at 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is a lot of foundational energy coming in, a balance around your foundation. Something, you know, in this deck, the 10s are aces. But they always have the 10s with the ace. So this new beginning, because this is after the 10 of Swords, after the 10 of Wands, and they also show you that you get to this sense of fulfillment in your foundation with the 10 of Pentacles, and you got this beautiful new beginning coming in. But we already knew you had a new beginning coming in because of your Ace of Swords, your World, and your Wheel of Fortune. It's really a nice energy. So you're getting past something. It seems to me to have something to do with another person or some kind of partnership of some sort that is been difficult for you to see or to feel relaxed about changing the energy here. But when you change this energy, it's the healing light, and it's putting you in connection with new supportive connections, because you'll be standing in an independent, deserving energy. And it's important to be in that energy in order to call in the right people. I like this video. It helps so much more than you know when you just take a second to hit that like for me, and I appreciate it. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to put some things up here that I think you might like. They should be popping up about now. Talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.